Great puppy mill deflection, projection, lion, BS, victimization, professional victim card play, both here by Mikey Soras and Kim, the granny stalker, and Pred.
Aaron called me a pedophile today. Put
Holy
it in
crap.
writing.
Oh my gosh.
Sure did.
Wow. So since when you put in the chat that Kim A is hiding pedos and she's a pred, okay? Because yes, she's hiding some sickos there, and she's also telling people what to do. That's what a pred does. Didn't call her a heeb or a ped. She's hiding, okay, hiding peds, and she's a pred herself for having to tell people what to do all the time. That's what a predator does. Where to go, where not to go, for how long, where, and go now. And that's what preds do to try to control people. See what I'm saying? Here we go.
You don't have
Imagine
enough
that.
Wow.
targets on my back as it is, Aaron. So you put that shit in the chat room
Wow.
so that the target increases and gets.
Wow. You guys have been putting an increased target on my back every day, 24/7, with your Scotty Cuckarati puppy mill crew, right? But that's okay, right? You can cry it out and call the cops and waste resources, and hopefully the Hurdy Fifis police will show up for you one day.
Bigger. How many
Yeah, I
more
don't think that
are you gonna
Aaron's
give my
never asked.
fucking address to, you bitch?
Wow.
Yeah, Aaron's never asked any.
You know what I'm interested, before we get into this next part really quick, is why Kim was so important for Kim to get a hold of me through Hangouts one day, because she needed somebody she wanted to know, first of all, where I was at, and if somebody could drive 2 hours away to look at a rental property for her. Oh my gosh, right? I think she was trying to figure out where I was at, and they use these weird women that come at you like my very first stream. When I put the link out, my very first hangout, long time ago, put the join link out, and Kim clicks in. I'm like, well, who is this? And she goes, I'm Kim. You know me. We're friends. I was just kind of new to all of this streaming stuff and so forth, right? So why are women coming at me like trying to be my friend or something, like Cat Riley and Perump and her tuna an anchovy can, right? Coming at me, right? Needing to be my friend. Her friend Linda Lemons is telling me that I need to be your friend. And then all of a sudden they start acting weird. And then all of a sudden oh my God, you're their perpetrator somehow. Really, that's how it works. So why are these women like Miss Glittery Stalkers showing up and going, oh, this is the best DJing I've ever heard in my life. I'm driving down PCH loving this. Right? Wow. Okay, so now all of a sudden women flock around you, and it happens even in real life for some reason. Even been attacked by women in a gaggle for not wanting to put out to a whole group of women, and I'm too busy, okay? That doesn't make me gay, that makes me too busy. See, they'll go, Cox said, oh my God, he turned down women, right? Just like some other things people are trying to portray, quite a bit of really nasty projection portrayals going on, especially with the puppy mill double reversing here. Professional
Sued
victims
for their fucking address or driver's license.
No,
Or maybe if I think a chick like Miss Glittery Stalkers is trying to work me somehow after a red flag pops up. She's trying to say I'm the best DJ mixes she's ever heard in her life. Kind of like Yax, it might pop up a red flag. Like when Yax tries to, be my buddy and he tells me I'm the funniest guy on YouTube. That's gonna push up some red flags. But going back to Miss Glittery Stalkers, right? You get a couple red flags, and then you might think, I wonder if this girl might be illegal the way she's talking and possibly lying, right? So if somebody says, hey, if you really want to legitimize your story and you're gonna need help like you say you do, like you're gonna be kidnapped by the cops, and we'll send in this really tough guy, Scotty Cuccarati, that lives in the same town as you, and that's who I thought would be the right guy to go help her out if she gets kidnapped, to go maybe try to bail her out of jail or something, right? But when she's like, oh, I don't have a license, might mean, hey, maybe you're an illegal, or maybe why Miss Glittery Stalkers got pulled over, and these guys help legitimize her bullshit stories, this whole puppy mill, right? But that may be why she gets pulled over for no registration and no license. Oh my gosh. That type of math and arithmetic is way too complex for these idiots.
Yeah. I wonder
Yeah.
why that is.
Yeah.
I wonder how many domestics he's got.
Are you projecting Mr. 5'7"? I wonder how many this guy's got, because I don't have any. So I wonder how many Mr. Mikey Sorass might have to project that out. But Puppy Mill Mommy Kimmy, here she comes. She's going to help.
It's a possibility. He likes that domination.
I sure as hell ain't looking him up, because you know what? When they get into my computer, they ain't gonna find
So they ain't never and forever in the witch's coven. So why would she need to know where I'm at a couple years back? It was so important that she gets a hold of me through Hangouts, right? I'm so glad that shit kind of changed and went away, because now that whole sector just doesn't have access to me all of a sudden, and maybe that's why they're pissed. Oh, good double reverse with Mikey Sorass here trying to say other people are with the Muffin Man when they're not. So it looks like the Muffin Man's always trying to get his cock's clout through the puppy mill. Anyways, they're trying to project that other people are in the puppy mill. This is a lot of fun to me. This is a blast.
But
We're
when
having
they
fun
get
now.
into
Now we're
others,
having fun.
They're gonna find a lot.
Well, what's she saying? I should Aaron Cox
When they
shutting
get
up.
into my computer, they ain't gonna find shit.
Right.
But when they get into others, they're gonna find a lot.
Who are these days? You guys had to accuse me at first of doing some tracers and some hacking when I don't do those things. But it comes out their brother Sentinel, okay, Mr. Eric Shilkerson was the one that's running tracers in his chat to turn over to the FBI if you start trolling him. He'll turn over your IP over the FBI if you start trolling Eric Shilkerson in his chat. Okay.
Oh, Shizzle, you and your Jewish handler business.
Wow.
Really?
He probably is.
Well, there's so much. I could see why he would be asking that, Shizzle, because there's so much like projection of, accosting. They need to accost these Jews and find these Jews. And it's interesting that they are ending up really actually working with Jews. They whether they know it or not, self-admitted, proclaimed Jews. So, I'm not blasting anybody. We're just doing the social media news here. These guys made the news. I do social media news. These guys have been in the news for a long time. I told them, warned them a long time ago.
Fucking such a child.
Okay.
He's a
That's right,
fucking
it's
kid.
what-
All right.
I
Well.
haven't found anybody that can handle either one of us, Angel.
Okay. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. In your safe space. Yep. Okay. Because you need to mute and dump people and ban people when they're asking questions. A long time ago, you dump people, but now you're screaming. Oh my gosh. Yep. Censorship. Right. Okay. Such great victim session. Ready, break.